And this one was pretty cool. This was a Kickstarter that was a Kickstarter on the show, and I received Mars 445. Wasn't sure really what to expect from this game. I didn't have like big expectations going in. Sort of almost just backed it on a whim because it was cheap. But it's a real-time, everyone's playing simultaneously, so I guess I would say simultaneous play game. You're putting down different colors and numbers into the middle of the table, and
you're capturing tricks in different colors. And once you get a certain number of different tricks, like 3 of the orange, 2 of the green, 1 blue, 1 red, you can say lift off.
Well, first there's a launch card that takes the pile for you.
Well, that's always the end of the trick for each color.
Oh yeah, I guess. I don't know. Is it still a trick if it's not? Because the round is still continuing.
Well, I assume isn't trick usually like a group of like 1, 2, 3 cards and stuff? I assume that's what a...
I don't know, maybe. I don't know. At any rate, I'm just getting confused with terminology. But yeah, but you can play off each other's pile. So I might put down a blue 1, and you might have a blue 2, and then the third player might have, if that's the correct number, a launch card, and they actually get the points from that pile.
Right, so you'll start like also just waiting, like you'll see you have the blue, like a blue 2 out in your to play, but then you see like in your opponent's ready area the launch 3, and you're just like, I'm not playing that.
Right. So yeah, you don't want to help each other too much, but you're also punished if you don't help each other at all. Like you may lose points for having too many of your opponent's color cards in your end score zone. Because
you get sabotaged, unless you only have your opponent's cards, therefore you're mastermind.
Yeah, you get like double points. That's like almost impossible to pull off.
It's shooting. It's shooting the moon, I think it's called.
Right. Yeah. Not in this game, but in general.
Right.
Yeah. But I think I found that we all really enjoyed it. I think more than I thought we might have just from reading the rules. I think it's a game that's very hard to really explain what it feels like until you have played a round of it.
No, it was a lot of fun. It was this sort of chaotic, just slamming cards down and just grabbing and looking, just trying to plan out.
Yeah.
And we played with 3. I would love to do it with 4, because then it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah. And if you have a second set, you actually can do up to 6, I believe. So that's even crazier. My chief concern with the game was because you're really quickly going through piles of cards and slamming them down and grabbing them before other people can. You probably want to sleeve these cards. But as I said while we were playing, you'd have to get some quality sleeves, I feel, because part of it is really that tactile sensation of feeling the right number of cards and knowing where to put them. And I'm worried that sleeves would make it a little more slippery and not as easy to quickly slam them where you need to slam them.
You'll have to look up your sleeve.
Yeah, so that's my kind of concern. But as a game itself, surprisingly really fun. We tried to look up why it's called 0445, and I'm still not sure what that represents. If you know what that is, let us know. If you enjoyed this video, it was just a snippet of our full-length podcast, which you can find on our YouTube channel every week. So please go ahead, like, and subscribe for more board game-related content coming at you in the future.
And don't forget to check out rollforcrit.com, where we actually sell a lot of the games we talked about, as well as post news and all our other videos. Until then, I'm Will Keeler.
I'm Jonathan Estes, and this is Roll for Crit.